Hello YouTubers, this is IMAXNation1980 here with a record collection update. Haven't done one of these in a while, so basically I was originally going to film this. It was going to be like a reaction video of sorts. I was going to look through the box and see what I got in it, see if there were any surprises in there, but ultimately I didn't go through that because not a lot of the records that came in this box were great, and some of them are carbon copies of what I've already have, and some of them are even scratched up, so I don't know what's... I'm going to look through them tomorrow and decide which ones to get rid of. So, let's get started. Got Alice Cooper, Welcome to My Nightmare. Alice Cooper Goes to Hell. America, this is the reissue with A Horse with No Name. I already have this one though, so I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not. Andy Williams' Greatest Hits. B.J. Thomas's Greatest Hits. I actually got 2 copies of this album. And the Barbra Streisand albums might be out of order for now, but I'll have to arrange them in the correct order, chronologically, when I get the chance to. We got Barbra Streisand's Greatest Hits. Barbara Jones Streisand. Barbra Streisand Live, Concert at the Forum. Barbra Streisand, Stony End. Oh, I just realized I placed this one out of order. B.J. Thomas, Greatest Hits, Volume 2. The Beach Boys Deluxe Set, which is a box set containing The Beach Boys Today, Summer Days and Summer Nights, and Pet Sounds. It's pretty cool. The box is not in the best of condition, but thankfully the records are. Bee Gees, Main Course. Bob Dylan, Desire. I already have 2 copies of this one. On the Waters, Bread. I already got this one too. I think I've got 2 or 3 copies of it. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, New Blood. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Stranger in Town, which I already have and is not in very good condition. Bobby Vinton, To Each His Own. Brian Auger's Oblivion Express, Straight Ahead. Here's a soundtrack by Burt Bacharach with lyrics by Hal David, Lost Horizon. It's a pretty cool one. And we got a self-titled album by Burt Bacharach. 2 copies of Carly Simon's No Secrets. Cass Elliot, The Road Is No Place for a Lady. We got Oklahoma and Carousel, conducted by Cecil Wheatridge. This is an oldie. It's on Mercury. The Charlie Daniels Band, Million Mile Reflections, which I already have. Charlie Rich's Greatest Hits. Creedence Clearwater Revival, Gold. Interesting cover artwork here. Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Deja Vu. And unfortunately, the record in this is scratched, but the cover is in pretty decent condition. Eagles, The Long Run, which I already have. Here's an interesting one, Electric Light Orchestra, Showdown. I think this is a UK album. I have to look into this one. It's on EMI Harvest, and on the back, ELO, the first album is just referred to as ELO, because in the US it's known as No Answer. Interesting. Elton John, Tumbleweed Connection. This is a good one. Fleetwood Mac's self-titled album from '75, which I already have. Here's a good one, Share the Land by the Guess Who. Gypsy, self-titled. Unfortunately, this one I might just throw out because it doesn't come with the second album. It's a double album, and the second one's missing, unfortunately. Harry Chapin, Verities and Balderdash. Sorry if I pronounce his name wrong. Heart, Dreamboat Annie. This is a good one. Henry Gross, Release. Here's a really good one. The Sound of Music, conducted by Irwin Costell. Of course, the soundtrack to the classic film there, based on the Rodgers and Hammerstein musical. It's a Beautiful Day, self-titled album. It's a classic. Jethro Tull, Minstrel in the Gallery. I don't have this one. I have quite a couple Jethro Tulls, so it's a nice addition to the collection. Ballad of the Blues, Joe Stafford. This is a reissue of an older album. Barnstorm by Joe Walsh, which is one I don't have. But I do have Joe Walsh's So What. I think it's in much better condition, too. Poems, Prayers, and Promises by John Denver. Johnny Mathis's all-time greatest hits. The records in here weren't in great condition, so who knows what I'll do with this one. Johnny Rivers, Outside Help. That's right. The Kirby Stone Touch by the Kirby Stone 4. Leo Sayer, Endless Flight, which I already have. It's in beat-up condition, though. Little River Band, self-titled, which is not... I don't think it's in that great a condition. Nope, and it isn't. Marshall Tucker Band, Searching for a Rainbow, which I already have. Moody Blues, On the Threshold of a Dream, which I already have. Kind of a disappointing pile, but what are you going to do? At least there were some goodies in here. Neil Diamond, Gold, which I don't have, of course, so that's good. I have so many copies of Neil Young's Harvest. And I have 3 copies of Paul McCartney's Ram, Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney's Ram, which they reissued recently with bonus tracks. We got Paul Weston and his orchestra, Hollywood. This is another oldie here with 2 stickers saying it's a special reissue from Columbia Special Products. The umpteenth copy of Frampton Comes Alive. We got Academy Award hits by Pierre LeBlanc and his orchestra. This is a good one. Raspberry self-titled album. The little scratch and sniff thing there. REO Speedwagon self-titled album. It's a good one. Rick Springfield, Hard to Hold, soundtrack. Santa Esmeralda, starring Leroy Gomez, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. Sean Phillips. This one I think is called Bright White. But the record itself was in terrible condition. Stephen Stills 2, which I already have. We got Long May You Run by both Stephen Stills and Neil Young, the Stills Young Band. Three Dog Night, Harmony, which I already have. But the record was in good condition, so I think I'm going to keep it. This one is in terrible condition. Beethoven, as conducted by Willem van Otterloo by the Residency Orchestra from The Hague. It's interesting, but it's in such terrible condition. But the record itself is not all that scratched up. 10cc. This is a good one. 100 Strings Play. There's another older one on Mercury. Here's an interesting one. This is from the Texas Music Educators Association for the Texas Sesquicentennial. And I guess Texas's all-star band, state band, performed the songs on here. Not sure if I'm going to hold on to this one or not. The 50s greatest hits. Nope, not the rock and roll songs of the 50s, but songs like the song from Moulin Rouge and March from the Bridge on the River Kwai, Battle of New Orleans. This is a 2-album set on Columbia Records. Definitely a keeper. Here are some Christmas compilations here from mostly Columbia Special Products. We got The Gift of Christmas. featuring Tony Bennett, Robert Goulet, Richard Tucker, Barbra Streisand, Johnny Mathis. And we got another one here, The Many Moods of Christmas, featuring John Gary, Arthur Fiedler and the Boston Pops, Leopold Stokowski, and a few others. And we got Christmas Presents, another one. This one featuring the Johnny Mann Singers, Johnny Mathis, the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, Julie Andrews, Johnny Cash, Debbie Reynolds, and a few others. Country Christmas Gold. This one has Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Charlie Rich, Jim Neighbors, a few others here. This one I want to keep even though it's missing the second record. This is a Time Life compilation, the rock and roll era, from around 1986. And this one's 4 songs from 1957. I'm going to keep it anyway for the box, even though the second record is missing. What a bummer. Anyways, other records that came in this box were either in terrible condition or albums that didn't even come with the record. Like, there was a really nice Blue Oyster Cult one in their Tyranny and Mutation. And then there was an Eddie Arnold one, a 6-record Eddie Arnold box set. And unfortunately, I had to chuck that one because one of the records was missing, and it was just in terrible condition. Like, the outer box was in good condition, but all the sleeves inside, it looked like somebody glued them all together years ago. Those were the records in the pile, and who knows how many of those I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep all the new ones despite the scratches. So, yeah, thanks for watching this long, exhausting record update. Thanks for watching. This is IMAX Nation 1980, signing off.